Happy Global CE Day, everybody. I've got Mohammed Ashrafuzzaman. He's a doctor of engineering, and we're going to hear from him today. How you doing today, Mohammed?
Yeah, a good day and happy Global Clinical Engineering Day to you also.
And also a major. So, major, doctor, tell us about your job these days.
Okay, thank you so much for asking about my job. Currently, I am serving as Associate Professor in the Department of Biomedical Engineering in Military Institute of Science and Technology. I was the founder, department head of this Biomedical Engineering Department in Military Institute of Science and Technology since 2015. And then till now, I am serving in the same department as Instructor Class B and as well as the Associate Professor. We are running here the BSc program, Bachelor program, as well as the Master's program in our Biomedical Engineering department. So far, 77 graduates, biomedical engineers, have passed out from this our department, Biomedical Engineering department. Thank you.
Very good. Well, you know, clinical engineering in Bangladesh has been undergoing some dramatic change. Tell us about what's going on.
Okay, thank you so much about giving me this opportunity about the clinical engineering scopes in Bangladesh. I was very fortunate while I attended the International Clinical Engineering Health Technology Management Congress in 2017 at Sao Paulo. And that was my beginning with this Congress. And after that, I have learned enough about the clinical engineering. Actually, though the all bachelor's and master's program are running in the Bangladesh as in the name of biomedical engineering, or in some places the medical health technology or medical physics, but actually in the working field in our hospitals and also in our health ministry, we already established this and we received the recognition as the clinical engineers. And since then, we have tried our best to inform our higher authority about this clinical engineering. And now so far in the 8 universities, this biomedical engineering department is running. And we all have modified, that means updated our syllabus with the health technology management subject and other few subjects for the clinical engineering. And very soon we are going to inaugurate the Saudi Bangladesh Institute of Biomedical Engineering and Technology. As you know, in the happy eve of the 100th birthday anniversary of our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, we are in the Mujib year, in this year we are celebrating. So by this eve, our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has already gifted us the Biomedical Engineering Institute, where we will run the accredited program, especially for certifying the EMT electromedical technician who are graduating for Polytechnical College from our Polytechnic Institute from our Bangladesh. So far, almost 6,000 graduates have been passed from these institutes, and also from the other universities. So far, till now, 100 bachelor's graduate passed from the biomedical engineers. So hopefully from the next January, we are adopting the certification courses together with the help of IFMB and the ICSTMC also, all the global leaders together with AMI. And also I have discussed already with the Indian Biomedical Consortium, IBSC, and also Dr. Biten Sharma, and also from Jonathan from ECRI, and from PAHO, Professor Rojana, and then Dr. Tobe, and also I have discussed with Bill Sengwang. And of course, above all this, the first blessing is coming from our global leader, Yadin David, and of course, our IFMB General Secretary, Thomas Judd. Thank you.
Well, very good. I guess tell us about what's been going on, Mohammed, in Bangladesh during the COVID crisis and how clinical engineers have been helping.
Okay, thank you so much for our COVID situation. Then actually since last 19th January, that was the first day we have identified the COVID patient in Bangladesh, and then our government has declared the public holiday about the COVID, and since then our clinical engineers are engaged in the hospitals, and not only that, through our Honorable Prime Minister office, there is another office, access to information. We had initiated the R&D in ventilator. Total 18 companies and organization was involved, and three of these conventional ventilator, now are under in process for clinical trial. And beside this, we have also developed another few emergency ventilators. And not only that, for the immediate response of this COVID situations, the health ministry has taken immediate actions, and more than several hundred medical technicians, that means the clinical engineering technicians, already recruited, and almost 100 biomedical engineers, that means clinical engineers recruitment is under process. And not only this, together with the doctors, nurses, as the result of till date today, the total infected population is Bangladesh is 382,959, and total death case is more than 5,500. But the uh, great thing or the happiest thing is that our death rate is less than 1.4%. And for the immediate response of the government, actually we little bit succeeded against the COVID situation. And of course our clinical engineers, especially in maximum of our hospitals, already the biomedical engineer department is there, but actually there was no biomedical engineer or clinical engineers and technicians. So uh, with the greatest interest of our government, it is already implementing, and already several training program we have already conducted for our graduates, for our clinical engineers, and they are serving in all of our hospitals, and especially the COVID hospitals, for the maintenance of the equipments which are very much needed in the fighting the COVID, especially the ventilators, and for the oxygen therapy and then oxygen plant. And our clinical engineering is giving their best as the frontline COVID fighter. Thank you.
And my last question, and great responses, Mohammed. What's your vision? And I know Anwar Hossein and others, what's your vision for the future for clinical engineering in Bangladesh?
Thank you so much. Regarding the vision, actually our government has already the set goal for the Global Sustainable Development Goal by 2030. So for achieving the health index in that SDG goal, we have already established the Biomedical Engineering Institute, and under that institute, in our all districts, that means in 64 districts, there will be biomedical training center individually together with the technical training center. And then from now on, within 2025, our target is that annually we will certify or train at least 10,000 clinical engineering technician per year. As you know that our population is almost 180 million. So for uh, producing the experts, especially in the healthcare sectors, the clinical engineers and clinical engineering technicians, not only for Bangladesh, we will produce them for the global uh, crisis management. That means other countries can also be benefited from our the certified clinical engineers. And together with this also, that separate hospitals will be established for their training program, as well as the dedication for the treatment of expatriates. And not only this, with these clinical engineering technicians and engineers, our special target is to establish another different economic zones. That will be the Bangladesh MedTech zone, medical device technology zone, so that the individual can learn an individual can contribute in these medical industries, and we can grow our own industries indigenously, and also in our all hospitals, that means government and private hospitals, the health technology management practice, especially the health information management systems and the equipment lifecycle management and the effective healthcare and services, especially the repairing, identifying the problems and solve it immediately. All these things are in process, and our Prime Minister office and together with the Health Ministry is working very hard, and they are time to time getting the feedback from us. They are uh, already they have engaged us in their separate different programs and getting advices from us, and we are already in the several committees, national committees, for giving them these ideas and all the things. And of course the global leaders, especially the IFMB, are supporting us, and as the collaborator we are always happy to be with them and learning from the every month board meeting and the several webinars and congress. So I think within the next decades the whole healthcare quality systems, that means the service system, will be enhanced, and this will be possible through the proper engagement of clinical engineers and clinical engineers technicians. Thank you so much.
Well, Major, Doctor, Professor, thank you for your time. What a great vision. Talk to you soon. Bye for
Thank
now.
you so much. Have a nice day.